It's Pie Visuals. Today I'll be doing a sketchbook tour of my 300 days of drawing every day. Today is day 312, so I'm doing this 12 days late. I have drawn for 300 days. It's just unbelievable. I put in a lot of hours, a lot of time. I've done majority portraits and then a variety of different things. Without further ado, I'll just get right into looking at my sketchbook. I hope you enjoy. Okay, here are my sketchbooks. These are, and I've gone over these before, but these are from a cartelleria in Rome when I lived in Rome for a year. Cartelleria Pantheon, del 1910. This is a sleeve, and then I just pop them in. So I'm on my third book. I have one more replacement at home. And so, once I hit that year mark, I plan on just drawing from whatever paper I have, because I feel like it's a bad omen to run out of paper, at least from here. I'll have to go back to get some more. Without further ado, this is a sketchbook tour of 300 days of drawing every day. We will go quickly through the first 200, and then we'll spend more time on the 200, 300. This is part 3, I suppose, because I've done 1 through 30, 1 to 100, 1 to 200, and now I'll be doing 1 to 300. And then the last but not least would be a year. And after that, it would just be, I'd be doing challenges or monumental drawings. Okay. This is day 1. I drew this 312 days ago, back when I decided I should draw again and maybe post it. And here we are. Pie Visuals is a thing now. It's a real part of my routine in daily life. And this is of a Caravaggio. I started out with pencil, and then I would do pen and erase. And we've come a long way since then, There's a lot of different drawings in here. Some of these early ones are still my best. Doing portraits initially, I was spending more time because I simply needed more time to get the quality I wanted. And there's a lot of good emotion in here on a lot of these. Hats are, my goodness, still difficult. Steve Buscemi, shout out. I play Counter-Strike, and I often ask people what I should draw. Someone said Steve Buscemi. Yeah, I've done a lot of portraits. I was talking in my video earlier today, but I'm finalizing my shop. I plan to launch a shop in the next month or so. And this is a good one. Very symmetrical. I like the shading along the mouth and such. Cross-hatching, so what I'm doing. Hair is a mess. Hair is the theme of struggle, speak of that. But I was launching my shop. And if you have a portrait or one of these drawings I've done that you'd like me to incorporate in one of my designs for the shop, let me know. I still have all my videos archived, posted on YouTube and all that, so let me know. I drew on Christmas, Santa Claus. This is my first try. Well, not my first, but one of the tries that I figured and I gave up. And this is my most viewed video, this eyeball. So I should probably just draw more eyeballs, but here we are. I've done a bit more variety. This was my first in the real life drawing. It's of a truck in Ballard, Seattle, where I live. Pretty cool. Finished this on May 29th. I don't know if I went back. I finished on May 29th, which is later because there were pages I forgot. So this was one I went back and finished. So now this is a completed book. This is the second book of what I put into this sleeve. Day-wise, I should have noted, but this is day 200, so we'll quickly get to that. I've done a lot of portraits. It's some figures. This is a great one. I don't remember who it is, but I really like it. Another good one. Portraits are very dear to my heart. Something about them, when you can really capture emotion in, something still, especially something drawn, I find fantastic. My favorite form of art, whoa, this guy's a little goofy. Favorite form of art is actually sculpture, I think. To convey emotion and texture and, you know, different types of feelings through stone blows my mind. Being able to live in Rome for a year really emphasized that love for the sculpture, and just, you know, made sense down, pun intended. In the nearing day 200, I decided I would start working with charcoal as opposed to my normal. So really, I did pencil to pen, and I would erase. And then I thought I should keep the pencil to get more detail behind. And then eventually, I thought I should incorporate more charcoal, or incorporate charcoal. So this was the start of charcoal. This is day 200. Yeah, day 200. Sorry. The charcoal's really fun. When I had taken a drawing class in college, I have a BA in design. I don't know if I ever said that. I really enjoyed charcoal more than pencil because you could fill the page up faster. And there was it just worked with my brain better. I wasn't comfortable holding a pencil. It made me anxious. Having to fill up the page slowly just didn't feel right, and I'd really hone in on proportions. But with charcoal, you know, you could just quickly get a sketch done and just, you know, highlight, refine. It's a good one. You know, when eyes are different level, here's a different level eyes, here's some different level eyes. It shows. Yeah. Oh, this was the start. I've lived my life while I've done all these drawings. You know, you can tell when I have a different table. After day 300, I've started to post video clips of what I'm doing in the day with my face, because I've done a face reveal. And now it's getting fun. But like this, I did in Iceland. This is from a book I had in Iceland. When I was in Iceland with my family, and something fun about Iceland was because I was there, it was probably the most most views I've gotten while drawing was in Iceland, because I was posting from there. The different social medias would label my thing as Icelandic art. So, yeah. Okay. This is my third book. So we are at day, let's see. I don't have an exact idea, but I mean, I know we got to get pretty far to get to day 300. Yeah, this is a good one. You know, this is probably around 210, if I had to guess. These are, you know, in Iceland. I think this is Drake. Shout out. Iceman. Yeah. It's hard to believe. This is one of my favorite drawings I've done. It could be the eye shape I like and the half shading on the face. I really like the contrast. I really appreciate the people who watch the videos. You know, I have my friends, my family, my parents, you know, really everyone who I know in real life, because this is a part of me now. I mean, it's a real habit. If friends and family know I have to do it, or I'm going to, so I'll go out of my way to get it done. And I really appreciate my family and friends, but there's so many people who I don't know who are following along. And those are the people I'm almost drawing for more so than my family and friends, besides myself. I do this for myself because it's such a good ritual, really slows me down and gets me focused. But, you know, my friends and family, if I don't finish it, they're not going to hate me. They're not, you know, I love my friends and family and they love me. But it's the people who I don't know that I feel I need to complete the goal, and it helps. And so if someone's thinking of drawing, this is my grandma. Shout out grandma, she signed it. I love you, grandma. To the people who are interested in drawing, this is a really good one. I would say post it, why not? Or for any art, I think it's a good way to be comfortable with what you create. You know, art is subjective, it's not for everyone. But you'll find people who enjoy what you make and hopefully puts a little highlight in their day, and it will hold you accountable. Anyways, I'm rambling, trying to be inspirational, but realistically I'm not. This is a great drawing. I'm gonna make a video where I just highlight every one of my favorite drawings, and then from there I'll go, ooh, I forget who this character is called, but someone I worked requested it. This is Gaben. Praise Gaben. Although this is a good example. I need to do more of just shoulders, just start of torsos. It really puts, you know, perspective, and it puts perspective of where the portrait is and what it's doing. I think it makes a big difference. Let's go with eyes closed. Retired. Oh, I guess I did this my last day of working. I worked as a shoe salesman for a while, and now I'm looking for SDR work and potentially tech sales. So, you know, but through all of this, I've considered myself an artist, which is a fun hobby and hopefully occupation in the future. At least enough of an occupation to pay for beer money. That's the goal. Wow. I've done so many drawings, it's hard to believe. Skulls, something about skulls. I mean, I know skulls are, that's a good cat. Skulls are a big drawing study just because they have so many intricate shapes and they're really difficult. So I'll probably put more of a focus on skulls when I get back, especially with charcoal. I think it could be a very good hobby. This is July 4th. 4th July. Yeah. And I have a lot of different drawings. This is Patrick Bateman. I've been really enjoying buildings. I have a big love for architecture. Part of me thought I'd be an architect for a little bit. Messy, rest in peace. This band deserved it though. They were incredible. Also World Cup, wish we still had it. Little fisherman, the cabin. This did really well. This is of a book by Patrick Hutcherson. I haven't finished reading it or really started, but it's a book I want to read. Should be great. Big mouth, Billy Bass. It's a bit. So this is. I've started to be using these. You know, my standard routine is pencil, and then I go pen. But now I'm incorporating a paper pencil, and it helps put in the pencil. So it creates a bit more shading. And what I really need to do is eraser as well. And then I'll have some real highlights. So it's definitely the next step. I'm not exactly sure when day 300 was, but I mean, these are $2.99 probably was this before my face reveal, or this. Anyways, day 300 was a special piece. I'll drag it into frame. It was large. You know, you can really get a size comparison. And this is actually the very first drawing I did. Again, it's of a Caravaggio. Yeah, here's the side-by-side. Can't really tell it's the same person because this one was a lot more of my own perspective, but I tried to do a bit more realistic and with shading as well. You can tell by the earrings. That's how I would say they're the same. If you think they're similar, I've done my job. But the hair's pretty good on this. You'd have to spend a lot more time to get a consistent black background with charcoal. But yeah, there we go. That's 300 days of drawing every day. I've definitely improved. You know, this is a portrait. It's really cool to see. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, thank you for watching, and cue the outro. Hope the sketchbook tour went well. I'm filming this before. Thank you for watching. That is 300 days. Stay tuned for 365 a year. Like and subscribe. Ciao.